why they're asking us to enter into a maintenance agreement for the sidewalks. But this will be something you'll be facing in the near future.
Did the other townships enter into that agreement yet, or we don't know? Sharon, did you have something you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I understand that that meeting did take place this week between Bristol Township and Middletown Township. I don't know what the outcome is yet because I haven't talked to Mr. Guzman. But when I addressed the council a couple years ago after the death of my son on New Falls Road, you guys had said in a meeting, and I have the documents, that if I paid for them, you guys would maintain them. You know, so now PennDOT's paying for them, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Okay, thank you, Sharon.
Mr. President, the township doesn't maintain, the only sidewalks the township maintains are on township property. We have an ordinance that requires the property owners to maintain sidewalks. So this would be the property owner's responsibility under our ordinance. So they're asking us to do something that is totally out of the norm. And I understand we don't have we barely have money to maintain our own roads and properties. Some of our parks are pretty sad. So this is something the council is going to have to address and make a decision on.
Mr. McCauley, just to be clear on this, where these sidewalks are going in, who would be the owners once they are installed? So it is along a state road, so it would be the state. So it would be an exception if the township took responsibility to maintain these sidewalks, which would clearly be, from my understanding, an enhanced safety feature, which would be a benefit to all the residents. So, as you said, you're going to prepare some information for council to look over. I would hope that it'll include some sort of estimate in terms of what that would actually cost the township in terms of real dollars and cents, so that we'd have some sense of, what it really takes to maintain a sidewalk, and whether that also includes snow removal. That's part of it in the wintertime, since it is a public throughway. Would we be responsible for doing that? So I anxiously await that information, but I don't think it's something that we want to dismiss out of hand. I think back to the grass cutting issue that we have in the median strip in Levittown Parkway, where since the state just won't maintain it, we're kind of willing to do it. It's not that big of a hardship, and we're looking to work that out. Well, this might be something along those lines where we're not paying to install it, but perhaps we could see our way clear to maintaining it. I await your information further on that. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll need a lot more. We don't even know where they're at, how
Correct.
they're going.
Yeah, we need the information.
Yeah. And then we can make it, council can make a decision. We have no information on it.
Well, I mean, I was sent an estimate when this all started back in 2012 when my son was killed. And I'll be more than happy to send it to you. But currently there is no sidewalks there. Mm-hmm. And the grass is being mowed mostly by the residents that live there. I mean, I do see every once in a while Middletown Township truck go by on the Middletown side, because that's where the sun is.
Right.
But I mean, I sent all of you the documents that everybody said.
We understand. We got it. We have no idea. I have no idea even which side they're going on. Are they crossing over? So let's get the information.
Well, we have that sidewalks up for everyone. That 501c3 nonprofit organization that I started. So, I mean, we have money there. So, I mean, we'll help you. You help us. I mean, a couple dollars is worth saving a life.
Thank you. And as this moves forward, we'll definitely keep an eye on it. We'll want to know what's moving.
Mr. President, the point that's lost here is that this is a safety issue on a state highway. But
yeah, I know there's confusion.
We're responsible for township highways.
Right. It's like being on a turnpike.
And this is just another example of the state balancing their budget on the backs of municipalities. Just like they install traffic signals and then expect the municipality to maintain them. There's numerous examples.
Right, and I think, listen, we have our state senator Tommy Thomason, we should, we'll get together and we're gonna talk to him and go, why should we have to take care of a state highway?
Oh, absolutely.
We'll put some pressure.
I'm certainly not advocating for saying, sure, we'll take care of that,
And we
Bill. But,
do have to look at that green belt. They cut it twice a year.
I know.
Looks like crap. That's something.
I know. So there's some
I like to-
negotiations to be made anyhow.
I like to also be in communication with our state senator, Tommy Thomason, on that. And I like maybe all council, we call them and maybe set up a lunch or something. I'm not sure what to do on that, but we have to get communication.
As well as the appropriate state rep who's in that particular jurisdiction.
That's correct, absolutely. So we're gonna look at it and see why they're bouncing that off. But
That's what I
we'll move
thought.
forward and it's,
Yeah, it's certainly not gonna, as far as I'm concerned, be dismissed out of hand. I mean, I think it is important. Yeah.
so next on the agenda, we have a report from the solicitor.